Hey guys, back for another quick vid. Okay, we had racing Sunday. Had a really good day, and so this is what you got to do if you are racing, but it goes through everything. Pull out all your electronics, your motor, and that way you can clean it all properly and go over everything. Make sure nothing's damaged. I'm going to put some more grease in my diffs, and I'll go over the whole thing and check, make sure it's all working the way it's supposed to. That definitely needs to be cleaned and oiled. So what I'll do is I'll put a bag over this, and I'll degrease everything, and wash it and hose it down, and then dry it. It's very important you put a bag over the filter. You don't want to get any water inside this engine, so make sure you guys do that. Also the pipe, block that pipe up, just put a bit of a tissue or something up there just to, you know, any water inside the exhaust. Same with the kill switch, you don't want any water in that. Okay, we got it all cleaned up. Much easier to work on now. So I'm going to pull out this diff and the front one. We're going to put new grease and oil on them, and that one's already been done. So I'll do on this one here. We've cleaned the motor. Motor's all clean. Clean the filters. They're all clean. They've just got to be re-oiled and put back on there. Here's that bit there. Tell you what, I didn't have much fuel left on race day after half an hour on the track. I reckon she wouldn't have lasted another lap. Yeah, I just noticed this here. So I'm thinking maybe this post is around the wrong way because it's rubbing on the front drive shaft. It's hard to see, but yeah. So I might undo this and spin it around to see if it makes any difference at all. Yeah, so I've just had another look. I think this is something that needs to be fixed with Mcd. That post is rubbing up against the drive shaft. Because I was going to turn it around. If you have a look underneath, it is actually in the right way. That's the screw that holds the post, and then you've got the plastic bit that goes through the hole. which you can see just there. So that plastic bit there is the actual goes through the hole. So that's a bit of an issue. But that's something I can fix myself anyway, but I'd get MCD to have a look at that and change it. Okay, I've taken the post out. So they have cut a little groove in there. But as you can see with the drive shaft, it's still rubbing. You can see the discoloration of it. So what I might do is I'm going to cut this plastic bit off and spin it around. So the big hole is where the plastic bit goes. I'm just going to put a bigger screw through there, and that way it'll bring that post off that drive shaft. That's what I'm going to do anyway. Yeah, I don't like the idea of it rubbing on the drive shaft. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep that the same, but I'm going to spin it around, and with this hole here I'll countersunk it. And this, so instead of the screw going in that hole, it'll go in this hole, and this plastic bit will go in that bit, and that'll take it away from the drive shaft. So now that's kind of sunk there. Get the screw. Now it's all flattened. So go a little bit more. That's better. Now that's flush in there. Go a little bit more. There we go, that's better. Now that's all the way in there, and all I'll do is, because that bit's a bit fatter, I'll make that hole just a little bit bigger. And that's going to work. Okay, the hole looks like that now. So I'm going to put this one in here and put it in there. Okay, we've spun it around. Now it's nowhere near the drive shaft. I think that's a much better option to do. So guys, if you do get MCD, that's what I would do, or get MCD to change it in the future, because you don't want that post rubbing up against that drive shaft. That's a restriction you don't need. Anyway guys, let's get on to the diff.